Steer all good.
There ain't no bad thing.
Got the best of them.
You get it on shot. Bring it out.
Keep turning it, Chuck.
Turn a little bit more. I'm giving it off. No, right there.
Yeah, let it get it.
Chief Groves, first of all, tell me about the history behind this truck and what it took to get it here.
It took about 50 years to get it back, a little over 50 years. Sam Pirtle, one of the guys that's here today, said that around 1956 when he came and he actually drove the truck. So between 56 and 59, he actually sold the truck. It was bought by Mr. Moss, and he was kind of a collector and restored some of the stuff, and it wound up at the Collin County Farm Museum, in which they donated it back to us, so we brought it home today.
How long has it been in the Farm Museum?
I think about 6 years.
Now, what year model is this truck?
1922.
Wow, so
American
it's
LaFrance.
kind of a priceless item,
Oh
I
yeah,
guess.
chain driven. You know, everything's off of the chains, wooden wheels, everything. I mean, even, I have the specs for the truck, and it sits there and talks about you get an axe, a lantern, an extra wheel, and that's 1922 standards, and it had about 6 inches of specs. With today, we have notebooks, for the fire engine, so it's pretty cool.
Well, tell me about what it took to get the truck from there to here, because obviously it's a pretty old piece of equipment.
Yeah, we used Roper's record, and they just came out with their what they called I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was their delicate truck for something like this. They want to make sure nothing gets torn up, but pulling the big semi out to the Farm Museum, winching it up, winching it down, and bringing it out here. And we had to hand push. You saw we had to hand push it inside.
Yeah, this is not an easy thing to get it where you want it either. You're having to move the rear end around now.
Yeah.
What are you having to do? How do you do that?
Well, we're having to lift up the back wheels and put in what they call go chocks or car dollies, and then we're going to have to swing it back around. It's just one of those. It's so tight in here, and the steering of the 1922. It's a little different than the power steering.
Noticed it was a little bit difficult, right?
It's a little bit difficult today.
Very nice.
If you want to take a right in the middle, you put it on both sides. Thank you. This guy's got